What up, everyone? It is Corey McEnroe checking in again. Just got off work, and I wanted to talk to you guys about my job because my job is really, really, really cool and it's really fun. And I think it's tough to have that happen sometimes. So when it does, it's cool. And I'd like to talk to you guys about that. So I work at a gas station. Yes, that's why I look like I am a mechanic, but I am not a mechanic. I work at a full service gas station. And it's in the town that I live in, and it's connected to this supermarket or small grocery store, not a supermarket, small grocery store that's right across the street. And it's cool. It's fun. It's great because I get to have like little 5 minute conversations, sometimes with regulars, sometimes with people that are just passing by, which is really dope. And I want to say how, first of all, how I got the job. And I got the job because I built a positive and strong relationship with the owner of both the businesses several years back. I used to work in the small grocery store, and just having a good work ethic and being a good person, next thing you know, you develop a good relationship with someone. So when I was going through this problem with my hand, and I knew I was coming home, and I knew I needed a job, and I wanted a job, I hit him up and I said, hey man, is there any way I could work at the gas station? Because I know I could do that with one hand. And he had the manager of the store hit me back, who's a great lady too, and she was like, hey, if you want the job, you got the job. And I was able to have a peace of mind when I was still in Arizona going through more surgeries. Like honestly, even before my thumb or my finger got cut off, I knew I had the job coming home. So that was really awesome, and it's made this transition easier. It's made accepting things easier. So when the community around you can help, that's really awesome to help get through a crazy traumatic time when you have relationships that you've built with people that are like down for the cause. So that was really great, and I just want to talk about my job because my job is really fun. Like I said, I get to just hit every day like 30, sometimes 40 or 50, just like quick little 2 to 5 to 8 minute conversations. And like that is what is really fun about life. Just like it's cool because everyone I meet, I get to ask them something about themselves, like how long they've been in the area, where they're from, what they do. If they're wearing like a ball cap of a certain team, I'll ask about that team if they're a fan of that team. I asked a dude if he was a Phillies fan because he had a Phillies cap on, and it turned out that he played 1 year in 1963 for the Phillies before his knee blew out. So that's like super cool to me that like, I don't know, this whole experience, it's made me so joyful to just still be alive and not be messed up. Like the clots went to my elbow and my shoulder, and they could have went to my heart, brain, or lungs. They could have messed me up in so many different ways. They could have made me a vegetable, or just not the same person who is really fun to talk to and likes to talk and likes meeting people. And that's why my job is really great. And I think that when you are in a good frame of mind, the right things come to you in your life. You radiate a frequency to generate the right things back to you, the right fits back to you. And yeah, I like I can. I ain't a mechanic, but I can play one, you know. Nah, it's cool. It's cool, and like I help people put air in their tires, and they thank me so much. And I go, that is the extent of my mechanical knowledge, and they laugh. And I think that that's the best part about my job is I find a way to have these little interactions with people and get a laugh out of them, bring some joy to their life, and when they come to the gas station, they know that like there's a dude who's like got some cool stuff to talk to you about. If you've got some cool stuff to talk to about too. So uh, I, I love the internet for the fact that like you can watch my video and you can reach out back to me and you can ask me what's up with me, or tell me what's up with you, and I'll ask you more about what's up with you. I just like learning about people and figuring out what's going on in your life, and if you've been through any sort of bad day or traumatic issue, and it doesn't matter for what scale it is, if you want to just tell me about some stuff and ask me, what I think, I'd love to chat. I'd love to chat. And I promise you what I think is you definitely can get through it. But I still would love to chat and talk about stuff because you never know what stuff we have in common and we might like, or what stuff I don't even know I like, but you like. Dude, some dude, some dude I met getting gas. He's a deep sea diver. And I said, what was the craziest thing that you've ever seen down in the bottom of the ocean? And he says, it's a peacock shrimp. Look it up, peacock shrimp. And they do this thing. They punch so hard. That it's like supersonically strong. Okay? And he had a buddy, another deep sea diver. He was like, the whole thing is don't mess with the peacock shrimp. It'll body you. So a friend of his reached his finger out and the thing went bop, and it broke his finger all the way through into the wrist. Just kadoof. So you wouldn't know that, and I wouldn't know that story if I didn't just ask a random dude who I'm pumping his gas. What do you do? You look like a guy who does something. What do? You look like a lady who does something. What do you do? There's some lady who I pump her gas. She's like an NFL agent. And she like just started like a couple years ago. It's like a new hobby for her, which is so cool to me. Like I'll just be an NFL agent real quick. No big deal. So yeah, I love my job. My job is dope. It's really cool, and I'm really fortunate. And I also love the job of talking to y'all and reaching out to y'all, and I'm going to do it pretty consistently because I realized I'd rather be a creator than a consumer. There's so many consumers out there. I'm a consumer myself. That's how I got here. So I'd rather be a creator and see who consumes my creation, because I'm just trying to make everybody have a better day, because I too have had a bad day, a weird day, and a string of weird days that has led to something that I have to accept for the rest of my life. And it is cool. It is okay. I am still alive. I am still the Corey that my friends know and love, and my new friends will get to know and love. And I appreciate y'all. I wanted to check in. If you're ever in Millbrook, New York, come get some gas Tuesday through Saturday. Cool. Yeah. Peace out, y'all. Thanks.